So I have a little exercise for you to start training your diaphragm that will help actually build the muscles, tone the muscles in the diaphragm. And I don't know how much time we have because now we're at 10, we're at 2:10, but like I said, there's so much information today. I want to teach you, it's basically just breathing through the nostrils, but it's pushing resistance against the nostrils on the breath in. So I like to do it with 2 fingers like this because I like to hold where my diaphragm sits to make sure I'm breathing into the diaphragm. When you breathe into the diaphragm, you're not going to feel it move up as much as like widening, right? So almost imagine the diaphragm like expanding, okay? So you put enough resistance on the nostrils. I would say close them halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way, depending on what's comfortable for you. And when you close them, you're going to breathe in with those nostrils partially closed. And when you do this, it's going to build up pressure, okay, which is where we want. Your diaphragm's going to have to, it's almost like, imagine weight training, right? It's like taking that muscle and putting some resistance against it. So let's try that. Just breathe in through the nose, holding halfway through the nostril, 3/4. And then you let go of the nostrils to breathe out through the nose. And let's try it again. So you're just going to keep that pattern, closing the nostril half to 3/4, and then just breathing out through both nostrils. That exercise alone will help to build the tone of the diaphragm. So optimally, we'd like to do 10 of those and 5 sets, so 50 total if you can get that in a day. You can just stop during the day and maybe just do a quick set of 10 and then come back to it. But if you can try to get 50 of those in a day, that will really, really help to start toning the diaphragm. If you have things like heartburn, GERD, asthma, you know, even heart issues, blood pressure, of course, any respiratory issue, all of that is going to be affected by proper breathing. So toning and getting that diaphragm as elastic and as strong as possible is going to help all of those, right? Now, on a breath hold, you can decide after you do your 10 sets of that, on the 10th set, you can simply, on the exhale, just hold your breath, okay? Now, when you hold your breath on that exhale, you hold it for as long as you can, again, until you experience that air hunger. When you hold it, if you start feeling dizzy or any of that, obviously breathe. But you're also training that diaphragm and you're giving your organs like this huge dump of oxygen is what's happening on that breath hold. So because the carbon dioxide is building up during the breath hold, the oxygen is basically dumping into the organs, and it's called intermittent hypoxia. And there's a ton of research done on it. All the big breath people love to quote all of these scientific journals that have done such amazing research on it. But intermittent hypoxia is a very important mechanism in the body. Just like fasting kind of cleans up the body, intermittent hypoxia does the same for our tissues. It does the same for blood sugar. It's a very, very powerful component to decrease blood sugar. It boosts stem cell production, protects our DNA, also can help repair arterial lining. So it's just got so many, again, way too complicated for this short segment, but here's the program. You do 10 of the resistance inhales, normal exhales through the nose, and then after that 10th exhale, hold. So you're just going to retain the breath, and you just hold, okay? Hold for as long as you can, then when you need to take that sip of air, take it, and then do your next set, okay? And again, you can spread this throughout your day, 10 sets, 5 times a day, and after a couple weeks, take that breath test that we did at the beginning and see if your number has changed, because I guarantee you it will have. Anyway, I'm sorry we went over, guys. I hope that you're okay with that, but let me know if you have any questions about this or if you want to do this type of session with me. I am available. So you guys have a great day, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, bye-bye.